Okay, had some interesting conversations today. Trying to actually pull back how many conversations I have because I get too scatterbrained when first thing in the morning I just jump on calls and talk to people. Because I'm thinking about the conversations I had, I'm thinking about those people, and it kind of sets my day a little bit weird. And then I'm like in between calls. If I don't have a call right after, I feel like the first call can go longer. And um, like none of the calls today I got paid for. And so I love helping people. I want to help people, but at the same time, the business, I'm not in a position that's like, oh, I don't really need money. Like, let me just help people. Like, I definitely want to make money, need to make money. So I have more time and freedom to help people and don't have like the money issue to solve. So I had a great conversation today with a friend, Zach. He's starting a pressure washing business and wanted to know what to use for scheduling, quoting, and CRM. We both come from very similar backgrounds, creative, like marketing work, branding, websites, that sort of thing. Stepping into a home service business is very different. So I got to connect there. I recorded that conversation, also recorded a conversation I had later in the day. And I don't know if I'm going to post those or what I want to do with those. I think I'm just holding on to them for now. Maybe it'll be like a vault later or something. I'm not sure. Um, because they're valuable, but like I don't want to just like post them. I don't know. I don't know. Um, Other call I had was a company that charges 1,600 a month, 12-month commitment, 50% up front, 50% halfway through, and they go into 200 Facebook groups in your area, and they use your Facebook account to say, "Hey, I'm Alex. Uh, I played soccer growing up. I just like a little intro to yourself. We love this community. I have a business that has grown on honesty, trusts, reviews, and referrals. If you're in, it's a house cleaning business. If you are looking for a free house quote or whatever, you can fill out this form here." And surprisingly, like when you go that introduction route rather than just like an ad from a Facebook page of your business, but a personal page introduction route, it flies. Like groups or local groups are cool with it. And show me the numbers and like over the past 6 months, like roofing company, like they're showing like 300K plus revenue for like roofing companies, painting companies, deck building, like that sort of thing. um, Obviously those are the best numbers, can't speak for what the worst groups and numbers are doing, but they charge, yeah, minimum 1,600 a month, and they have 200 clients a month right now. So you run the numbers on that. They started with 50 this year, so 50 a month this year, another at 200 a month. So, and they just have VAs just going through Google Sheet tracking, like, did I post, when can I post, what groups am I posting in. Pretty insane business model, honestly. Had that 30-minute call. We're gonna do it ourselves. Like, someone in BK was talking about how she did it, and that was her first year free marketing. She grew through that. And then someone else talked about for the first 6 or 7 months of his business, he grew to 10 grand a month just posting in Facebook groups. Well, so not him. He didn't post in Facebook groups and next door groups. He responded. So someone in a local group would say, "Hey, looking for a house cleaner. Can someone give recommendations?" You'd have 10 to 20 comments saying, "I'm a house cleaner. Here's my number." And it's like kind of ghetto. Like you can see that they're spelling wrong or whatever. And then he would put like, "We use this company. They're a great company. We love them. Always recommend them to friends." He would comment that, push it to his company, and then he would, even though there's 10 or 15 other comments, he would take that post, send it to his friends, fiance, mom, whatever. They would all go and like his comment on the post. So his comment would jump to the top. So how would you as a rational human make a decision on which of these 15 people companies should I call and talk to? We're going to pick the one that has five likes and like a response to the comment saying we love them too. So they grew on that. Now the paid service doesn't do that. I think we're gonna focus on that. We're gonna do both really. So I don't know how much downtime our current like our operations manager has. If he has downtime, we want to do that. If he doesn't, we'll create an SOP and just push it out to someone on Fiverr to do. Um, Very possible we can even run a business model off of that. I mean, they are. It's not just possible. It's very. I could see us turning that into something we offer to other cleaning companies as well. So that could be cool. Um, and then was talking to my friend Devin, recorded that conversation as well, about how his cleaning business is doing. He's opening a different location nearby. He's the one that runs the SEO company. The problem he's having right now is that the clients he onboards for, you know, 500 to $1,000 a month, just optimizing their GBP. They're low ticket people, and he went with a low price compared to traditional SEO being 2K plus a month to be able to cater to this audience. But what he's finding with the audience in a lower price point is they still aren't growth minded and they still are struggling with cash. So he's getting results for them, and some of them are staying, but many of them are like, yeah, we're good. And the thing is, they're kind of set up, so what more can you really provide? It's more of a setup thing than it is a maintenance thing. So he is pivoting to higher ticket, like roofing, those kind of things. Instead of charging them up front too, you can go get results for them and then charge them 2 months down the road, 3 months down the road. And they're going to be so happy with it because they're just higher ticket, higher margins. So even though they're paying, they're paying nothing to begin with, and then you start getting to pay 2, 3, 4 grand a month per client. That client is making 20, 30, 40,000 plus because of that. So very worth it for them. And you're doing the same amount of work for 2, 3, 4x. Instead of 500 a month, you're charging them, 2K to 4K. So, other thing he's doing, which was very, very interesting. He watched this podcast from 6 a.m. Club, I think, and they started a newsletter. I think it's the guy that owns Morning Brew, started Morning Brew. He talked about how they would get subscribers for a newsletter for like $1 a pop, running a Facebook ad, and do like a local digest, like a local whatever newsletter. Run Facebook ads, $1 a pop, get newsletter subscribers. You get 1,000, 5,000 newsletter subscribers, and then sell ad space in your emails. Sell like a year-long package, not just like one-offs. So that was very interesting. It's such a low risk, like just an easy to set up and just try. So I would love to do that, throw some money at that, and do something in our city local because we can promote ourselves, but really that becomes its own business and selling ad space. And I know magazines do that. Like there's a guy in Denton that's connected to my friend Jacob, and that guy's printing like tens of thousands a month, and he has a sales guy that cold calls businesses and says, hey, do you want a spot? Our magazine goes out to these zip codes, which are all medium income of $200,000, and you'll be shown in this ad. So sell a spot for $500 to $5,000 if you just get 10, 20, 30 people, sell out the spots on your magazine, print the magazine, which is extremely cheap, and then drop it at USPS and tell it to go to these zip codes. Prints money. Graphic designer, Fiverr graphic designer, whatever, making a quick whatever. Pretty crazy. So yeah. Yep. And then I made a video that I was going to post in the Booking Quality chat and just decided I wasn't going to post it there. So it was a bit too rambly, so I decided to post it here. I'm going to put it in the other playlist that's more business focused. Even though this is business focused too, I want this to be less business focused, but I think right now, just where my brain is at, like I'm not focused on self-development or like faith stuff. I'm focused on what's going on in my brain, which is business. So this is just kind of meant to be a brain dump and how things are going and where things are at. So yeah, going well. Clean business is going good, running itself. There's been a couple situations where I've been like, dang, like, are we overcharging, just to reach out to the client and for them to like, yeah, I want to tip each of them $30 a piece. It's like, holy smokes, like our cleaners are making on average this week like 45 to 55 an hour, which is phenomenal, like with the tips. So even without tip, like 45 an hour. I love that. So super dope. Got another cleaner. She's killing. Yeah. So, big thing I've been doing is making sure, like, just improving our website so we show up on the first page of Google, get organic people coming in through that. After that, I think it's, I wrote it down, like the Facebook group method, role playing with our operation manager to make sure that sales are just doing just better sales, website, improving the website, and then PPC, or roleplay, Facebook group, which I guess I'm doing website before Facebook group, the Facebook group thing, and then PPC, and then like meta and so on, the other things we want to do. So yeah, that is the focus. It's so easy for me to work when I just block everything out and just put a timer, like I'm gonna work during this time. So easy. So yeah, good day. Good day. All right, cool. Under 10 minutes. That's crazy. Love you guys. See ya.